Uh-oh. Nope.
久遠の昔、世界に4つの希望が現れた。人は希望へと集い、4つのペリシテ
When was this? 1603? Oh, it was 403.
それは人々の信仰と秩序。そして
Darn. Okay, let's see. Let's get back in on this. I think I have someone in training. Let's see who it was. Might have been like Trey or something. Or Jack. I think it's Jack. See, your training was a smashing success. Well done, cadet. Keep training hard and may the crystal guide you. You trained with level 35 Hashirate and earned 2,752 experience. And I was only gone for what, 2 hours? About 3 hours, almost? That's not bad. Cool. There's trophies at the wazoo in this game. Alright, what level? Jack is 19 now. He's got 9 AP. Okay. Here, I'll just get him to a solid 20. Why not? Oh. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Did not dodge in time. Alright, we're still good. Oh. Man, it doesn't even matter if I kill strike him, I guess. Ah, stop shooting me. That extra hit, the combo edition, really makes a difference. Oops. Ooh. I really want to get good with Jack. He's a badass. Huntress, welcome back to the fence. How you doing? How have the last few hours been? Alright, let me do that one more time. I don't think I quite made it. Oh. Alright, it's a little finicky, the lightning slash. Whew. Man, there's so many trophies. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Some unexpected stuff happened. I got off stream earlier, and we were getting ready to go, and we find out that we don't have a vehicle available. My truck currently is out. Oh shoot, it's currently out of commission, so we've been having to use like our roommates' vehicles and stuff like that, and no one was home, and we didn't realize that, so I was like, well crap. So the stream's done, and then we couldn't go visit our friend, so we're gonna have to go visit him on Monday, because we really wanted to see him, but no one was home, and I didn't think they were gonna be home in time for us to go, which they weren't. I don't think they're home yet, so oh well. I got to get some grub though, and now I'm level 20. Woo! I'm excited. I had some udon noodles. We got this like international food market here that sells them. They're delicious. Alright, so we don't have any requests at the moment. That's okay. It happens sometimes. Sometimes plans just don't work out. But it's no biggie. We called him and talked to him, so we got to hear from him today. It seems like Teddy's a little redundant today, just because they've been messing around with his medication dosages and stuff like that, and they stepped him back to like 1 time a day, so he doesn't have it time released throughout the day to help him maintain, and so like he's having longer periods where he's prone to mania and stuff like that, and so that kind of sucks. I wish they weren't going that way with it, but I guess they're making steps towards getting him better. So I don't know if it takes real time for chocobo eggs to hatch, or if you have to pass a certain amount of in-game hours. You got to play Type-0? Right on. And now you're here. Are you still playing, or did you get booted? Give me my Berbers. Assault chocobo, male and female, and a combat male, combat female. Wow. Dang. They went to town. They laid like freaking 5 eggs. I'm out of greens. Let's see. I wonder where I get more greens. Do I buy them somewhere? Yeah, they are. Sometimes all you can do is really be patient. We get frustrated and everything because we care about them and we want them to be better as soon as possible, but just gotta be patient. Okay. Tell me where to find these greens. Oh, it didn't tell me nothing. Just tell me basic stuff. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. You cried a lot? Oh no! And let's see, you were in chapter 6. There's gotta be lots of feels in chapter 6. I have to brace myself. How many days have I got left? 1 day. Okay. I got 2 hours left in this day too. Oh. So let's check the terrace. I haven't been there in quite a while. You can buy them everywhere? Oh, he got on the Xbox again. I figured that's what happened. Okay, I'll just have to go to, I guess, any shop and just buy some. I don't visit shops enough. The consortium wants to pin all the casualties from Togoreth on Lassie, but some of us aren't so easily fooled, Kupo. Oh, really? Sometimes he has additional things to say. Who's this? Who? No, you're fine. I like having conversation. What is up with her chest?
こんにちは。君、クラスゼロの子よね。そんなに驚くことじゃないでしょ。君たち有名だもん。クリスタルジャマーに打ち勝ったドクター・アレシアの秘蔵っ子だって。あれれ？何？今度は警戒しちゃってる？わかりやすいね。かわいい。
Well, I don't really know anything about you.
候補生専属の指揮隊長です。なんて。今は受け持ってるクラスはないから武官の一人と変わらないんだけど。でも、あなたみたいな子がいるんだったら指揮隊長続けておけばよかった。
Oh.
あなたも
Get on it, Jack.
君より私の方が嬉しいよね。時間が取れたら会いに来てよ。私は戦闘に出ることはないから院内のどこかに絶対いるわ。待ってるね。
Oh, snap. It's okay, on the internet you're allowed to talk too much. Apparently you get paid for it. Hey, Ivers Soul, welcome back to the fence. How are you doing today? Come on, where are you? First you call me up out of nowhere, then you don't even show? How long do you expect me to wait around for you? Oh, there's some drama. The day has passed. Who's here on the terrace now? Oh, hey, what's up, 8? I think I've finally gotten a feel for life around here. The key to success as an Agito cadet is maintaining a balance between study and training. I've never seen you study. I've only seen you dance in place for hours on end. How do you do it? Nice to meet you. I'm Fuyu. I can't believe my big sis is friends with Class 0. That's so cool. Oh, is that you? Aki? Oh yeah, hey Aki. How are you getting along at academia? It's a shame you guys showed up when you did though. Trust me, this place is a lot more fun when we're not at war. Most places are. Say, you haven't already met my sister Fuyu, have you? She's still a trainee, but she's got spunk. She sometimes gets shy around strangers, but don't let it bother you. Well, she was pretty talkative there, I mean, a little starstruck, but that's normal, I guess. We're Class 0. You do need to work on the internet. That's actually a really viable thing nowadays. When I was growing up and everything, with the internet being pretty new, you talk about playing video games for a living, talk about doing stuff on the internet for a living, people look at you like you're freaking crazy. But nowadays, like, everything's computerized. You do everything online, you do everything on the computer. It's cool. It opens up a lot more opportunities for a lot more types of people, and I love it. Everyone calls me and my classmates a bunch of weirdos, but I don't mind. I mean, where's the fun of being normal? Right? Damn normies. I always envisioned a much different life for myself, but looking back now, I'm really glad I studied so hard to become a cadet. I've been pondering the origins of this world of ours. How did Orience come into existence, and how will it end? Oh snap, are you gonna start some kind of crazy cult thing? Don't do it. Don't you do it. I won't join. You want to design video games? That's awesome. That was a big dream of mine growing up too, and it still kind of is. But God, I hate school. I hate it so much that it creates a barrier between that vision of mine and everything. I just I don't know. I don't like the setting. I would love to do it through online courses and stuff like that. I mean, as much of it as like my potential through experience and things I could produce. I was actually going to school for game design, well, starting off the prereqs for it anyway, last year, and I finished the year, but I started streaming, like trying to get into it and just see what it's like, and I ended up really liking it, so much so that I actually wanted to put what I was doing on halt and focus on this and make this like my main thing. And I've been having a blast. It's great. I just got my first donations this week from our amazing audience viewers here. It was really, really cool. They're the whole reason I was able to get Bloodborne. And so, because of that, that's why I haven't started playing it or anything yet, because I want to share that with everybody. Show them the fruits of their contributions. I'm really excited. I thought that was really awesome. I've been running around all day working out supply logistics for the rear guard, but there's still so much to do. Oh, you were just standing there. I thought you were just a regular person that's always there. Alright, bye. A lot of people at academia look down on us foot soldiers, but you kids actually listen. Maybe you cadets aren't so bad after all. Aw, it's only because I come and talk to you guys all the time. Prime Liaison. You expect me to believe that you've actually seen the fabled Nox Suzaku? We received plenty of reports about unidentified crafts, but this seems too far-fetched. Nox Suzaku. You know, there was this thing at the beginning of the game, that like shadowy, tentacly thing that was up, like around right past Bahamut's area, I think, or Bahamut. I call him Bahamut. That's how I like to pronounce it. But we never figured out what that was. Lassie renounced their humanity in exchange for incredible power. Okay, you've told me that. Don't even stress about it, Huntress. You're here. That support's enough. That's all I ask for. Okay, we should probably get some direction here. I've been running around trying to get as many tasks as possible done. I feel like I need to go back out into the field for something, but that's just because I really want to go back out into the field and explore. I know I could just progress the missions right away, but I feel like that'd be a waste of opportunity to do other stuff. Okay, so nothing out here today. Alright, what'd you say? I doubt you knew this, but there have been some Lassie who haven't even ruled their own countries. Yeah, I did know that. It isn't just a past custom either. Andoria, the current queen of Concordia, is a Secundus Lassie, but I doubt you knew that. Oh, you got played. Hi. Hi. Oh, bye. Okay, I've already talked to these guys, right? Yeah. Okay, there's nothing out here. Moogle got nothing for me. Hope that I can come to more streams in the future. I hope you can too. We all love having you here. You help spark up a lot of interesting conversation amongst our nerdier friends, which is great. Plus, I nerd out really hard in anything that we get to talk about when it comes to RPGs and video games. Alright. There's got to be something. We did the one in the armory. The ready room. Have we been there in the past day? I feel like we have. Yeah, because that was when Ace was singing those verses. Okay, I guess we may be all tasked out? I mean, there's still a couple of them left open, but they're expert trials, and I can't handle those yet. Sorcery. I don't think I've been there. I always forget to go to sorcery. Hello? Hello? No? Our next campaign is scheduled to take place in Iskar, but we have unfortunately lost contact with our ambassador in the region, and we fear for his safety. He wore a special ring of office, as did all ambassadors who came before him. But the ring in question may be our only means of identifying him. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for that ring then. I know what I'm going to do. We still have that task in Corsi for the 10 Aquaflans. And I think there's some tasks actually at the gate that we haven't done yet. We got 12 hours, so we can take 2 trips back into the field. Me too, and I don't have enough people to talk about them with. Look at that airship in the background. I want it. Give it to me. I can't wait to get around to the airships. Sometimes it still trips me out that this is a PSP remaster. I mean, there's many moments and many times in this game where you can see it, definitely, but there's some times where it just looks beautiful. Listen up. These missions are called expert trials because they're going to test your abilities as cadets. Only the most elite undertake these ops, and even then, only 10% of those who attempt the missions actually succeed. Likewise, we tribunes aren't responsible for any accidents or injuries you incur during the trials. If you're still up for the challenge, just let me know. Participation in expert trials requires 12 hours of free time. Your destination will be indicated on the map of Orience with the crossed swords. Expert trials are extremely difficult and most cannot be aborted, so proceed with caution. Oh my. Okay, so they're not as bad as I was thinking. They're in the level 30s. Some grinding will clear all this up. Although these trials might not be here the next mission period, huh? I don't know. You'd think they'd stay. Who are you? Oh, you're really close to beating the game? How many chapters are supposed to be in it? Yeah, it really is. And they even added stuff to the sky and everything to make it look good. Like, they worked hard on this remaster. A moment of your time, cadet? I'd like your assistance with something. Oh, I can totally do this. Here you go. You're truly a lifesaver. On behalf of myself and the other cadets, allow me to thank you. With 5 X potions. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, are you still here to talk to me about the cave? Oh nope, you'll end up in North Togareth if you just keep heading north from Academia. Well, yes, you could take the commuter ship there, but if it weren't under Imperial control, newbie. Oh, well, we're gonna go liberate that she is. Okay, Jack is at level 20. Sweet. Let me do abilities. There are 8 chapters? Really? Okay. How many hours have you put into the game? That's not spoiling nothing for me. Let's see, who do I want to take on this? Aquaflans aren't too hard, so we'll just get... Let's take Machina. Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason I was still thinking we were doing assignment. Okay. Untouchable. Increase the dodge window. We need that. What is this? Cast finishing magic after a guarded finish. Perform a defensive blow after normal attacks. Down and square. Siphon sphere. MP draining energy orbs that can hit multiple times. Oh, that's pretty cool. She needs the dual cast or something though. That thing that Ace had. I don't know if that's an Ace specific ability. You never checked? I bet your save file is loaded with hours. Grant re-raise to all allies for a brief period of time. Oh! Undying Wish, isn't that... I feel like that's an ability of some sort from another Final Fantasy. Well, heck. I suppose that could be useful. Well, but when would I use it right now? Alright, let's get Quick Draw. And Siphon Sphere. And I guess Undying Wish, because they're all like low amounts of AP. Man, she has such powerful spells. Undying Wish. 22 hours? That's not bad. Yes. Oh, no, no, no. Not yes. The opposite of yes. Okay. You know what? I'm actually close to that, and I think I'm only on chapter 3 or 4? I don't know. I spend too much time, like, grinding and talking to people. Alright, get Untouchable for you, too. The agility cost down, or ability gauge cost down. Twirl Spear to attack enemies. That sounds cool. Let's get that instead of White Knight for a while. Okay. I don't even want to take Jump Away. That's such an awesome ability. Crit up. Seven has 10. Untouchable is really expensive for you. What's the deal? Increased power. I still like Elemental Lash. Drain Lash. Ooh. I might want that too. I still have to try out Sadistic Spikes. Okay. Let me get Drain Lash. Your team is still all range? And it's working for you though, isn't it? Replace Diving Strike. 6 AP. Time. Oh, this might not be working like I think it's gonna work. I'll have to try it out. Okay, Cater. Wow, I have a lot of AP for you. Why have I been neglecting you? Twin spell. Yes. Now I have to figure out how to equip 2 spells at once. People say you should play it twice. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a secret ending. Ooh, well, I need to get on that. Are they? Cool. Well, I'll check them out then. But I'll have to check it out. Well, no, I have to go into armament, right, to change my abilities. Okay. Let's see. Why is the power for that so expensive? Is that a bomb on the ground that could be detonated later? Lowers enemy's defense. Fire ammo that inflicts stop. Oh yes. Aim and fire at distant enemies. Venomous gas. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Okay, well, let's get stifling shot. We'll replace elementality for now. And then with up and X or triangle. Okay, up and the button, down and the button. Okay, and then just hitting the button does fire. Okay, not too bad. I like having multiple elements, even though I'm not using this ability right now. Don't give a fuck. Okay, get me the landmine, and then get me out of here. No, no. 31. Oh my gosh, you poor neglected soul. Have you updated their updated weapons? You can buy them in the armory. I've got support weapons, the ones you have to buy with SPP. They were more powerful than the ones in the armory. I guess I could go check again though, just to be sure. Deuce could have twin spell as well. Acoustic amplifier increases the power of normal attacks. Down and squares tone cluster. See, I still haven't really figured out how to use Deuce yet. Okay. Enhance abilities and force them to fight. Prevent flinching while playing concerto. That's cool. That's actually really useful. And lowers the AG cost. Okay, well, flinch-proof concerto. And wow, that left me with 1 AP shy. What a bummer. Well then, acoustic amplifier. Ooh, what do we get? Oh, just acoustic amplifier too. King, my man. It's okay. Yeah, you can get really powerful gear by turning the support system on when you go into battle, and then you just gain a bunch of support points. And the more that you do it, and the more the points that you accrue, like the more things will unlock as well. And I think the more things that you do with each character will unlock the SPP weapons for them. Okay. Enable user to fire weapon while reloading. Oh, so much yes. So much yes. That's amazing. How does that even work? Fire special shot after melee attacks. I actually like that one. Increases magazine capacity from 12 to 18. Yes. King. You need to be able to fire for days. Launch and fire an ammo cartridge and make it explode. I bet that's so badass. Fire continuously with guns. Endless waltz. We got trigger finger. Draw gun quickly to counter enemy attacks. Aim and fire at distant enemies. This might be good whenever we're trying to nail kill strikes. Okay, and Hawkeye. Let's get magazine blast. Oh, really? The SPP is cool because it lets the support cast take damage and stuff for you. But the only thing that sucks is if they're out and your party members aren't out, they're not gaining experience. because reserve members don't gain experience. Yes. How about I replace point blank shot for the moment? Alright, cool. Okay, get you untouchable. Charge level 4. Jeez. It's only 2 AP, why not? Charge level 5. Wow. I don't like raining arrows. Freezing rain. Oh, that's nice, but it's gonna be the same deal as raining arrows. I don't like that ability simply because high wind-up time, and then enemies usually move out of the way before the arrows start landing. Grand Delta. Generate a portal that drains more of enemies' HP and inflicts kill sight. Oh no! That is death to everything. I'm gonna get that. Cool. All the cures, man. Alright, Sync. I wish there was a way to improve her speed, like her attack speed, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of her wielding a gigantic ass mace. Let's get movement speed, because you don't want to be all slow while you have to lug that thing around. Some more triple nip slip on this one. And then of course we get Nip Stream and Untouchable. Basic stuff, but let me make sure there's nothing here I don't want to grab. Damage enemies and drain HP when user's HP is low. That's nice. I think I'm gonna switch out Earthquake. So I can grab a new ability. Just let me get this first. All these are really cheap. So what was your main party again? You use Ace. Are you using Trey too? I don't remember. I don't remember your other people. I just remember you used Ace, because Ace is your man. Gaia Pulse. Attack the ground to damage enemies in a straight line and possibly inflict stun. Let's do that. That sounds cool. Increase the stun rate of Gaia Pulse. Psych self up to inflict more damage with the next attack. Oh, cheerleader. Cool. Spin around to strike and knock back enemies. Can you move while you're doing Whirling Mace? I wonder. Just learn all this stuff. No. Why are all her abilities so cheap? I mean, it's cool, but why? Oh, hey, baby, can you get me some more water? Hmm. Did you get to plant any more bamboo?
I tried, but I planted it too close to a wall and it died.
Oh no! Can you? How do you harvest it? Do you like hack it down with an axe or something?
It grows like roots, and you dig them up.
Oh wow!
And you can plant those and they grow the bamboo.
That's pretty cool. We're talking about Animal Crossing New Leaf on 3DS. Okay. And Home Run Swing. I dare not equip that for the fear of the AI getting itself killed constantly. You know what? Type-0 is my first M-rated game, but my younger brother plays M-rated games all the time. Seriously? That's not good. The ESRB rating system's there for a reason. Come on now. That's okay. I started playing mature games, let's see, 11, 12? I remember my mom getting mad at me because God of War came out, and it was on the PS2. And I was like, oh my god, God of War, it looked so cool. I loved Greek mythology. It was all just about Greek mythology, and it interpreted it very well into a video game. And so I was really stoked. But once my mom saw me playing it one day, she was like, what? And then she found out about like the sex scene that's in the beginning of the game. like it's like a mini game, so you can like acquire more red orbs at the beginning, and there's one of those in every single God of War game. But she found out about that too, and she was like, no. And she was like, you can't play this game until you're older. I was like, well, fine. So I just read the strategy guide. Crit up on lightning flash, please. It's already a pretty nice ability. If only it had more precision though. Ace Cater in 7. Okay, cool. 7 may as well be ranged with her Whip Blade. Whip Blade OP. And AG down. Cool. Which M-rated games does your little brother play? Probably like a bunch of shooters, right? Alright, Sice. Wow, we got to do some work with you, girl. Equip 2 spells at once. Now, how does that work? How would you cycle between the spells? Ace Bro, man, welcome back to the fence. How you doing today? Moxie. Increase power by defeating enemies and absorbing their malice. Absorb more malice. Ew. Alright, I don't really like this ability, Dark Nebula. I love this ability though, Dark Maelstrom. It's pretty cool. Alright, let me grab Moxie. And... oh, what is this? Combo bonus 2. Okay. And... Toxic Mist. Attack enemies with a wall of poison. That sounds fun. Or Black Hole. Manipulate gravity to gather enemies in one... what? Yes. I love gravity in freaking action RPGs. It's gonna be so much fun. It is amazing. It's brutal too. Heck yeah. They were my only way to still experience the joy of video games without actually playing video games. I love how many like collector's edition strategy guides they make nowadays too. They're really cool. Caught in Borderlands. Ah, how did I know? Borderlands is cool though. That's an awesome game. I get why it gets an M rating, but it's so much fun. Like, the world is so much fun, the characters are fun, the dialogue is really fun too. So I guess I can't blame him too much for wanting to play that one. But Call of Duty. No depth to those games. I'm glad you're doing good, Ace Bro. I've been doing pretty well myself. Starting to get a little bit more back on schedule here. Oh, here, check this out. The light might mess it up, but I got Bloodborne, and I'm actually going to be streaming that game starting next week on Monday. So, dude, you got to come back and watch me die. Let's get... what do we got here? We only have 6 AP. Wow, this stuff costs a lot. Attack enemies and drain HP. Strike with a high chance of inflicting stun. I've got Cyclone Drive on him right now. Let's get Finishing Blow up. I really like that ability, so I'm just gonna max the crap out of it. You read the wild? Is that a typo? Oh, whoa. Oh, wait, yeah, why not? Accelerate's great. Triple Slip's great too. I saw an article the other day, yesterday actually, about apparently a new type of Final Fantasy that's coming out. I don't know if it's coming to States or not, probably not. But the main character design was having some controversy. It's a male character, but they apparently made him too sexy. And people were like, fans of the Final Fantasy fans were getting all up in arms about it. I'm like, what are you why are you getting mad? There's sexy girls in freaking video games all the time and no one says shit. So what the hell? Well, that's not true. People say shit a lot. But no one cares really. They just want to make a big stink about it. I think it's fine. If they can do it with female characters, they can do it with male characters. Just leave it alone. It is what it is. I guess they were showing too much like of his frontal body Like he had a vest that came down like this, and then he just had like really ripped abs and everything, and like, yeah, he's a game character. He's gonna look like a good-looking guy, but people were just freaking out about it for some reason. I was like, wow. Quick bolt stance. Shift to an erratic stance and perform combos. I need to get used to playing 8. He can do some crazy maneuvers. His attacks are cool. And light speed jab. Deliver a weak but extremely fast punch. So, kill strike. Perfect ability for kill strikes. Slowly approach and deliver a devastating punch. You know, I kind of want to do that, but I was using Swift Wind stance, wasn't I? Oh, wild. See, you bought a friend of yours this game? Cool, Ace Bro. What a generous thing to do for your friend. I love it too. Your friend's got good taste. No, you know what? I actually will. Let's check out quick bolt stance. That's more my style anyway, the quick, fast attacks. Strike enemies and absorb HP. Wow, that's cool. Increase the power of flying kick. What? That must be like the combo finisher or something. I don't think I like the first person view. Oh yeah, it takes some getting used to. I didn't used to like first person shooters either. Actually, I guess I've gone back and forth really. When I was first getting into video games, I mean, I played Doom, and I thought Doom was really cool. But I thought it was really cool because it was a game about slaying demons, and there was blood and stuff, and I was a little kid, and I thought that was awesome. But other than that, I didn't really get into it other than that, or other than the fact that I thought those things about it. As I got older, like I played platformers mostly, and then racing games I got into for a while. But then I went back and forth with shooters. There was like a whole console generation where I wouldn't even play a shooter. The PlayStation and Nintendo 64 generation, I didn't play any shooters in that game or in that series. At least I didn't buy any of them. A couple of my friends had like Perfect Dark for the N64, and like so there were some Tom Clancy games that were coming out for the PlayStation, but I didn't really get into those at all. I never really had a desire to play them. But family members, friends, they had those games. I was always playing like Ape Escape and like Banjo-Kazooie and Legend of Zelda, stuff like that. Final Fantasies I started getting into with Final Fantasy VII. And then that like changed my life, to be honest. I started playing so many games after that. Got into everything. I got back into shooters. I got into RTS and strategy games. Tactics games started coming out. Those were really cool. I just started playing a lot. I was a big arcade game junkie for a while, and then once arcades went extinct, I got sad. So, like, started having to have more games at the house that we could play with friends. But then, like, I always wanted to play the single-player games, and that sucked. So after a while of playing games with friends, I just started getting impatient because I wanted to play other games. Gaming for me has always been more of a solitary thing than it has been like a get together with people thing until now. So this is kind of cool. Actually, this is really cool. Approach targets at high speeds, but I don't need that as an ability. Divine Judgment's great. Jump away from enemies and attack. Okay, let's upgrade that. I know. Okay. You get Twin Spell too. What is your magic? Oh, your lightning magic's really high. That's why. Damn, Queen. And you have the Thundaga SHG, so you just wreck. Okay, I think we're all spent up. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. She has expensive-ass abilities, so there's nothing I can do. I haven't used any Eidolons. I should probably do like some Eidolon training at some point. God, there's so much to grind on in this game. I like it. Yes. 7's the best in my opinion. Final Fantasy VII for me is what Final Fantasy Type-0 is for you. Okay, I think we're ready to skedaddle. I'm gonna get out of here. Yup. Exactly like the dinosaurs. But at least they have they've made like collections and stuff of arcade games that you can get off of the online stores both on Xbox Live and PS4, so that's nice. I haven't been in McTeague in a while. I wanted to see if there was any oh, I didn't even set up my team. I have to go back into town anyways. But I don't know if there were any tasks there that I'd need to get, or have yet to get. Rip machine. Yellow, purple, green. Sweet. Yes. It's funny, my grandfather, he got into video games along with me, because he and I used to spend a lot of time together, and so we would play lots of video games together, mostly Legend of Zelda. He was a huge Legend of Zelda fan. He saw me playing Ocarina of Time at a babysitter's house one day when he went to pick me up, and he was like, "Oh, what's that?" And like, I showed it to him, and then like we left, and we were talking about it, and then he got really into it and wanted to like check it out more, and like he knew I was into video games and stuff like that, but he hadn't really got into them until then. And so he bought himself an N64 and then got Ocarina of Time, and oh my gosh, he and I just played the hell out of that game. And then he started getting really into video games, and he bought like a PlayStation, and then he eventually passed that on to me once he got the next generation. He kept up with the generations until PS3, which I was really impressed by. He played lots of games for a while. Actually, he and I are trying to plan a date. Like, we got the practice and everything first, because he hasn't been on camera to do this kind of thing before. Oh wow, just tear him up, 9. But we want to do, like, both for nostalgia's sake and just because I think it would be really cool and fun, a stream where he and I stream together and we go and play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time through again. Neither one of us have played it in quite a long time, so it'd be really fun to jump back into it together. But I don't know when we're gonna do that. It's just an idea right now that I still have to do other stuff to set in motion. We need some more equipment. Die, please. Whenever I get down to sync, I'm like, oh, I'm screwed. She attacks so slow, but man, she hits so hard. You have to use her power. You have to feel it, embrace it, and smack the crap out of your enemies with it. You have a task. Ding. Aren't you one of those famed Agito cadets that everyone speaks so highly of? Perhaps you can help me with a little problem I have. When the Empire barged in here, they burnt my house to the ground, and my fanciest clothes and accessories. Oh yeah, this materialistic girl. You want me to defeat 3 lesser quarrels for Amane and McTeague. Okay, I guess we're going back into Corsi Cave. That's cool, I was going there anyways. You talk to your grandma about games? That's cool. What does she say about them? I used to talk to my grandma about games. I still do every now and then, but she didn't get into them like my grandpa did. She liked watching them because she was completely amazed by like the computer graphics. She's really fascinated by that stuff. She even went into, like, she went to college at like, gosh, in her 40s? Mid to late 40s, she went back to school to get a degree in computer-aided drafting and graphic design because she loved it so much. But unfortunately, there weren't any jobs out here for that. So she didn't end up getting to do what she studied so hard for, and I feel really bad for her. But sometimes it's all about location. Okay, let me get Machina. And then Jack's my active. I don't need Jack as my active anymore. I want to get 9. Oh, you know what? I'll get Sync. We were talking about Sync. She sounds like a fun time right now. There we go. Make her my active. And we'll save. Ace Bro, I was curious, do you get alerted of new viewers? I don't get alerted per se. The PlayStation thing that pops up here is not very accurate. I actually only have 4 of you guys here with me right now, and it says 7. It's supposed to pop up whenever a new viewer comes in and update it, but it doesn't work properly, so I don't rely on it. Whenever I check my chat, I've got a client up here, so it shows my viewer list and it shows all the messages, and I just kind of look at the viewer list whenever I check my chat. That's how I know when you guys come in sometimes. Just happen to look at it at the right time. She says they're cool, but I can't really talk to her much now. She's really sick. Oh, Huntress, I'm really sorry to hear that. What's she sick with? Ugh. I'm gonna get you. Haha. Her attacks are so satisfying. Okay, to the cave. Yeah, well, the viewer list doesn't auto-update in my browser. I have an application that I use. It's called Chatty. After this battle... Actually, hold on. Let me post it for you in here, because it's a really easy-to-use application, and all it requires is Java Runtime 7, or Java Runtime Environment 7. Chatty. And they have a link on this page where you can download that as well if you don't have it. And you launch it and it works outside of your web browser, and it just allows you to monitor your chat better. So here you go. If you're interested in checking that out. Lung cancer. Oh no, I'm really sorry, Huntress. I lost my great-grandfather to lung cancer. He got it when I was about 10, and he just fell apart. I've seen it, I know. I understand, I'm really sorry. Man, Aquaflans are weak to everything. Ugh. Yeah, no problem, Ace Bro. And you stream too, right? So that'll probably help you with your managing your viewers and everything as well. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to shoot fire at the Hund legs. I thought I was targeting the flan. Alright. This next fight I'm probably going to use ability. We'll use Grand Pulse. Oh, there's another one. I was like, what? Or Gaia Pulse, not Grand Pulse. It's Final Fantasy 13. What the heck? I just noticed something about Sync. Let me see. Maybe it was a trick of the eye. I'm going to have to look again. When she absorbs Phantoma. Whoa, okay, that was cool. Stop it! Nah. Oh! Okay, I see what it does now. Sends that shockwave ahead. Alright, now let's look. She, like, does something with her skirt. What the... Is she, like, picking her underwear or something when she absorbs Phantoma? What is the deal? This game is hilarious. Die! Oh, you did not die. Oh! So much fun. Aw, you suck. At least she does such high, like, physical damage that Flans still end up taking a beating. Nah, it's okay, Arcuntress. These things happen. They do. It's just hard to deal with sometimes when they're going on. But then, you know, you get through it, and you have support of family and friends, and they get you through it. It's part of life. It's part of life that it's hard to accept, though. Oh, perfect. Oh, shoot. Not perfect. Not perfect. Rem died. What the heck? Man, the Flans don't even care. Stop it. Ah! So silly looking. Oh. What the heck? What? Oh, I got stopped. Well, I'll keep you and your family in my thoughts, Huntress. Send you guys as many positive thoughts and well wishes as I can. I'm not religious, so I can't send prayers, but I'll send that stuff. Okay. Corsi Cave. Oh wait, someone died. Dang it. To Corsi. I need everyone. Oh, ambushed. No. Smack. Haha, how's that for an ambush? Smack! Cool, cool. Alright. Oh! Damn this range sometimes! Oh, die! I didn't mean to do that last attack. It was just kind of going on. There was nothing I could do to stop it. So I just murder towned the poor bombs. Oh! No, come back! Come back! No! That missed? Okay. Why did it miss? Duly noted, Dark Huntress. I always get kind of touchy with the subject because I don't want to offend anybody. It's what I'm afraid of the most. It's interesting, like, my family's really religious, and they always have been, but like, a lot of the old folks in my family, they're afraid to talk about like religion to some people. Like, some of them don't care, they're just trying to spread it and make everyone believe what they want to believe, but some of them are afraid to talk about it because not because they don't want to offend anybody, but they're afraid somebody's going to say something that's going to offend them. And I'm like, just learn to respond to it differently. Don't get it. Seems like a silly thing to be afraid of. You can't expect everybody to agree with you all the time in life. Alright, he's gonna transform. Oh, okay, good. Someone got the kill strike. That's all that mattered. Who's your favorite non-Class 0 characters from Type 0? So far yours is Arya. I really like Arya too. Aki's pretty cool. I'm still being introduced to some of the characters, so I'm not really sure yet. I want to learn more about Kurosame, because he seems like he has a pretty storied past, and I think he's kind of a badass. So I want to know more about him. So I like him. I wish I had more reasons to like him. Reserves. Machina Sync. Rem. Okay, don't die, Rem. Here, I'll control Rem. And I should probably switch in 9. Okay. I'm trying to think of all the other characters. There's a lot of them. But a lot of the NPCs and stuff, some of them don't have names, and so sometimes I forget to, like, I expect it to just say like cadet soldier or something like that. And then so I don't look at the name tile before I read all the message. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to explore a shop. Hello. Oh yeah, you're the Aquaflying guy. No, wait. I need greens. You don't have greens. And you just have Phantoma. Here, let me sell the white Phantomas. Let me sell like 50 of them. I get so many of them and then I never use them. Tons of blues, tons of reds. Ooh. Oh wait, but I can't really use those right now either, huh? I wish you could combine Phantoma. Or maybe you can later. I don't know. I cannot wait for you to beat Chapter 6. Oh no, something happened to him? We'll find out. Wait, did that music just reset? It resets every time you hit the crystal. That's cool. I had no idea. Let me check the Alto Crystarium real quick. Yep, nothing needs red anymore, just magentas. Welp. BOM. Goes up 4, MP cost goes down 1. I want to get some more of whatever those things are that augment your Alto Crystarium upgrades. Oh boy. So Ace Bro, I got a question of the day for you. Today I'm asking everybody, what types of characters are you drawn to in video games and what draws you to them? Like, can you relate to them? Magenta. Nice, and I got a light feather, which I have yet to see a use for. Cool, cool. Yellow, red, magenta. Oh. Eat it. Whoop. Hey, you were supposed to flinch. Whatever. Please do, Huntress. It sounds like it's going to be a big moment. I'm expecting feels. That's all I expect from this game, to be honest. Oh, wow. Okay, no. Ow. Why are you so strong, Bomb? Why are you so ragey and strong? There it is. Ah. These evil eyes just have to flop around so much when they die. I've been doing that since freaking Crisis Core. You like the underdog type? Always fun playing those that have a strong backstory too. Yeah, someone with history in the storied past you can really get behind. I like the underdog as well. This is my kind of characters. I can relate with the underdog. At least I could back in when I was younger. Dynamics shift, like in different parts of your life. Okay, you guys are taking so much crap. Look at that! That was cool. I always forget about that attack. Feels for days? Feels for weeks, even? If we start getting into months, I'm gonna need like a therapist and like a support team. Please have mercy, Final Fantasy story. Jesus, 9. You don't have to go so ham. Insect oil, cool. Alright, it wasn't an escalation battle, that's nice. Gotta kill them corals. Multiply from fields from Crisis Core and multiply it by no, not by 12. Anything but 12. Oh no. Dude, the end of that game hit me so hard. I already knew what was gonna happen. I mean, I played Final Fantasy VII, of course, but jeez, it was... They just made the moment so perfect. Oh, why do they make dog sounds? I thought they were like leopard things. Oh. Ow. How did that strike not knock me down, though? I need some kill strikes with Rim. And I can get her other outfit as well. I want to get everyone's costumes. Feels for months. No. Oh. Well. You guys might not see me for a while after we finish this game. I don't know what to tell you. The fence is gonna be sad for a while. Oh, bomb. Oh, bomb. Stop dodging my stuff. Oh, that speed now, though. Freaking Halls. Oh! Oh, that looks so sad. He, like, burnt to death. Oh! But it did a lot of damage. Okay, stop moving. Rip. Come on. Stop it. Oh. Her reaction time, like whenever you, or response time I guess, when you hit square, it takes like a second for her attacks to wind up. Which is weird because she's a freaking thief mage class. She should be fast. She should be responsive like Queen. She has really cool looking combos. I'll give her that. Oh, Zack. Yes, he was a hero. Oh. Music in video games can be so powerful. It's cool that you know your titles too. Even I don't know all the titles of the tracks. I just know what hit me in the feels. That's what made the moment so good though in that game. Like not just the music, but the build-up. Like you played through Zack's story, you experienced what Zack did and like all that he struggled with, and then I mean you got a little bit of another perspective on Cloud too, but it was mostly all of the stuff that Zack did leading up to Cloud being messed up like he was. And so when that moment finally came at the end of the game, it felt so much heavier than it did before because you knew everything that Zack had done. And then the moments like when you play 7 again after Crisis Core, you look at everything differently. Like the stuff with Aerith. Oh man, the stuff with Aerith just This has a drastically different feel after that game. But then it kind of gives you a different kind of sympathy for Cloud too, because you understand what's going on. Oh! Cloud's my man. He's like my favorite character ever. Oh, please. Please, bombs. We don't need you. Hey, Bennett, welcome back to the fence. How'd your Counter-Strike games go earlier, buddy? Just one bomb after another. And they don't flinch. I don't like that they don't flinch. Ow! Nah. Okay. Go to this other side here again. Get our treasure. Only a few that you really know? I hear you say titles rather often, or at least I have today. We were talking about music. Or was that yesterday we were talking about the music? We had some good conversations both days, yesterday and today. Oh, he looked so sad. With a pant. I got pretty pelt. Okay, treasure chest. I like that this chest respawns constantly. That's cool. Cloud being Cloud, yeah. Nice reference. 1-1, lost one. Well, 50-50 ain't bad. Well, congratulations, man. Good job. As long as you can see an improvement, then that's all that matters. That's how I feel about every single League of Legends match I play. Oh, I'm starting to run low on MP. Ow! Whoa ho ho! Calm down there, Coral. Calm down, Coral! Please, bomb. I don't want any. I don't want it. You're writing some tunes at the minute, but you're not that confident for Pro Tools. I've never really used Pro Tools myself, Bennett. I use Studio One Professional. Oh, it's a software by PreSonus. Okay. Are you gonna get big? Come on now. There it is. Oh, we missed it though. Good thing there was a second opportunity. I actually created my own character, and she's Zach's adopted sister, kind of. Really? That's cool. What's her backstory? Adopted sister. So did she... Let me guess, she came from the slums. Which sector? Oh, Machina. Machina just got wrecked. Damn it, Coral! Oh, crap. Rip! Oh no, rip! Ow. Items. Use. Ether. Whew. Damn it. Alright, second transport. Nice. Ooh, purple. Need more of those. This isn't a bad farming place. I mean, as long as you don't get smacked by the boss. Oh! Oh, look out for Blaster! Whew! Blaster does so much damage. There he goes. Rip. That Coral's so cool looking. Alright, pretty pelt from you. And a pretty pelt from you. And that's enough pretty pelts. Let's get out of here. Do you think it was today? Well, we both don't even really know, do we? Good synth plugins? You got Massive and you're not into the sounds of it. I don't really have any good synth plugins. What kind of music are you writing, man? So, still nothing, huh? You know, I'm so confused about this whole thing right here. Because I did the quest, or I went to the back of the cave, opened the chest, got the crystal ball, but it's nowhere to be found in my inventory. Anywhere. Don't know why. Oh, that's why. I never looked in accessories. MP by 30% and all magic by 10. Holy crap, that's a powerful thing. I need to put that on Rim like right away. See, I was expecting it to be a key item of some sort that would help transform that chick's boyfriend back into a dude. But I guess not. Maybe she just needs to kiss him. And then he'll come back. Does it work in reverse? Whoa! Alright, I'll have to read the backstory in just a moment. Okay, Evil Eye. We get it. You died. You can stop flopping around. Ow. Die. Cool. Alright, let's see. Kind of heavy psychedelic rock, but melodic. Kind of Queens of the Stone Age, crossed with Tame Impala by Type-0. Okay. Cool. It's got a similar feel to Queens of the Stone Age. That'll be neat. That's not a band that I hear enough of. I've really come to like melodic stuff lately. Anything that has a bunch of different things, like different melodies laying on top of one another that accentuate the other melodies, like I can get into that a lot. Okay, let's see here. See, yeah, her parents abandoned her, and when the Fair family was taking a walk, they found her. They raised her like their own child, and once Zack went off to Midgar, she followed, and they infused her with Mako. But after only her left eye changed color, she pulled a Yuna, okay, branded her a failure, and she left. So, was it like Hojo's group that pulled her in? A few years later, she found her brother, joined up with him. When he died, she blamed it on herself, and she now fights monsters for a living. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Clarithea. Clarithea or Clarithea? I like it. That's really cool. Let's see. Maya. That reminds me of my original character that I made way back when. It was linked to a series that I really loved too. Yeah, why not? Let's do Trey. My original character that I made was like Riker Sylvarant, and I thought I was all proud of myself for the whole Sylvarant name, but then I realized that it was in my head, and I came up with it because I didn't really come up with it, but it was in my head because of this game I played. Oh shoot, I didn't save. This game I played called Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube, and the world in that place was called Sylvarant. So I feel kind of silly in retrospective, but I did make a whole backstory for that character, and the character was from Shambhala, which is, you know, the world from Fullmetal Alchemist, and he was an orphan too, but he was one of not two. He was an orphan, but he was one of like Ed and Al's best friends. And then what happened to him? See, when they left, like they left without a word, right? Not telling anybody really, and so like Riker didn't find out about it until afterwards. And then he like went to go find them, And I had him go through several places, like Central City and Lior. And then he eventually, I wanted to take it in a different arc, and I decided I want to take this character through a bunch of different game universes and stuff too, and just kind of create fiction that way. And then I started a DeviantArt and started writing all these short stories, but I kind of quit on them because I ran out of creative energy after a while. But I used to do a lot of RP fighting too. Me and my buddy Miles and like some of our other friends were all pretty nerdy in high school, and we used to go on forums and just set up all these RP fights with our original characters and stuff, and it was pretty cool. I ended up sending this character through like a couple of the places, yeah, in the Full Metal Alchemist universe. I sent him through the Shadow of the Colossus universe. That was where one of my stories was taking place for a while. That was going to be pretty cool. I'm trying to remember what it was that was taking him through all these different dimensions, though. I had an arc that kind of I followed through all of this, but I can't remember what it was. Alright, I think we're good. What minute? I don't quite understand the context. Who did I have to turn this request into? It was that town in McTeague, right? Yeah, the guy up by the mayor. And it's rainy. Ow. I don't like being stopped. Come on, Aquaflan. Oh. Take that. I like Trey. Well, make all of the ones that you can. It's a great outlet for creativity. You'll go back and look at your characters' backstories and be like, wow, because you see different things in yourself in those characters. And they kind of represent different things that you have gone through, or maybe different times in your life, depending on when you made the characters. Oh, come on. Firewall OP. Ah. Hey, hey, hey. Stop it. You think so? Cool. Thank you. You have a DeviantArt too? Well, we'll have to exchange pages. I actually haven't updated my DeviantArt in a while, and I need to change the name of it. I gotta update it to a more current name. Oh, thank you ever so much. Your cadets are truly marvelous. My new coat is going to be simply exquisite. I'm in a good mood, so feel free to take this. A silver bracelet. What be this silver bracelet? Silver bangle. Where's the silver bracelet? There. Increases max HP and MP by 10%. That's pretty neat. I'll have to sit here and go through everyone's equipment. I might do that like off stream or something, because I get really boring when I go through people's equipment and I'm like, alright, I'm looking at stats. I'm increasing stats. And since this game has freaking 14 characters, we'll be there about an hour. Oh, I see, Bennett. Your best friend's like, are you still alive? Oh, well, tell them that you are. Assure them. Hunted Wolf 10? Okay, the art's not shitty. Nobody's art's shitty, in my opinion. You don't have to be a fantastic artist to make art. Art's a form of expression. Don't ever worry about being judged on it either, because that shit don't matter. Basically, just do what you can. Like, do the best, make the best artwork that you can make, and like, judge it based on what you've done. Like, you're the only one that can really judge it, in my opinion. And you do that just by comparing it to what you did in the past, maybe last year or the year before, and usually see a big change. I like to watch or look at those things on DeviantArt where they post like through the years artworks, and it's just a big long string of on in the past like 5-10 years maybe. So you can kind of put into perspective where you started off and then where you're at now. Because it's hard to see the progress sometimes. I mean, you're with yourself always, so you just gradually get better and you don't always see it unless you look back at it. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to talk to everybody here. There's tasks for days! So Bennett, man, are you having a good weekend? What to do, what to do. Wait, you're Agito cadets, aren't you? Oh, please, you've got to help me. You see, I was just minding my own business doing some research in McTeague when all of a sudden a mob of Imperial troopers barged in and started making a fuss. I wasn't going to let them stop me, so I fled with my materials into the nearby Corsi cave, but I can't seem to find the fire shard I was using in my experiment. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough, but I need that shard to continue my research. In the name of science, I beg of you, please go find it for me. In the name of science! Okay. Well, I have lots of fire shards, so here you go, buddy. Ferric ring. Oh, just what I needed. Not at all. I truthfully suggest Pagey World rather than DeviantArt. I still have to check that out, because I've never seen that, but you were making it sound pretty cool earlier. You only upload digital art to DeviantArt. Most of your good art is on Pagey World. Okay. Well, I'll be sure to check it out. Is it the same name on Pagey World as DeviantArt for your username? Compared to McTeague, northwest of here, Akvi got off pretty easily. Apparently the battle against the Empire escalated quickly, and combat ended up shifting to the city's center. The damage they've suffered is almost irreparable. Man, this is actually really cool because you're getting to see all the different towns and cities that this war is affecting. Everyone knows to keep a full stock of high potions, but this guy is all sold out. You have nothing! Except teleport stones, which I have none of. Let's see. I guess I can spend some gil. Oh god, not that much gil. Maybe that much gil. There we go. Just to have. You never know. Na 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 na. Good deal, Bennett. Good deal. I'm glad to hear. Alright, man. We'll see you soon. Siri, you finally came. Oh, never mind. That's right. You're the sad girl. Nazuna. Nazuna. Okay. So you guys don't have nothing new for me. Welcome back, Bennett. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to Aquaflan Lad. And then we'll get his request taken care of. Then we'll go back to Academia, and then I believe we have... Oh wait, hold on, levels. Oh man, I don't want to use Deuce, but I need to. Machina, switch with Deuce. And then we'll all be in the 20s. Cool. Your Pagey World is Dark Huntress 13. Ah, okay. I'll probably have to ask you all this stuff again. I'll probably send you like a Twitch message or something to, that way I can remember it. Because this stuff disappears in my chat after a while. Once it goes so high, I can't call back to the messages. I can only scroll up so much. What is all this over here? I bet that's a high level region. Ambush! Dang it, I hate when I get stuck with stop. Now Deuce is gonna die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not 4. 20 damage. That's insulting. She loves the music. She'll play until the battle's done. And then she'll play some more! Your username changes a bunch? That's okay. Don't want to be the same all the time. After a while, you just want to leave some stuff behind and, like, change things, right? That's how creative types are. Oh, come on. I just want to shoot the bomb. You suck! Oh god. I didn't even have time to do Grand Delta. You're done. So Bennett, man, what have you been up to this weekend other than just Counter-Strike and stuff? I know it's just Saturday. Are you doing anything for Easter, man? Oh, Hun legs. Ah! Alright, fine. That's it. No? How do you do it? Do you just hold it? Probably just have to hold it for the whole time until he fires. Let's try that again. There was this one time me and my friend dropped out characters into the Final Fantasy Type-0 world. Really? Like original characters? Going to grandparents for lunch tomorrow, but that's all. I've not been up to much, to be honest. Have you been kind of sad lately, Bennett? Have you ever read or seen any TED Talks? I really like TED Talks. They have a lot of good advice for things, usually. Oh, there it is. Okay, it just takes a while. They had a good article on depression. This guy spoke about it, and it made a lot of sense. It kind of gave me a different perspective on depression and made me not feel so bad about it, so I wanted to share it with everyone. I've shared it on my Twitter and Facebook a couple times, but it was before you came along, I think, and so I could probably just send it to you directly. Remind me by the end of this stream, which will be in about 20 minutes. Oh. Oh god. Alright, bomb. Enough of this. I tire of your bomblyhood. Come to me. Oh, well, never mind. Rim is just gonna give you the diddly. Freaking bomb. Alright. Cool, we got the Verdant Phantoma too, which I need some of those. Don't have nearly enough. Okay. Yeah, pretty down. Alright, cool. Well, let's see. They upped your meds from 90 milligrams to 60 milligrams. Which medication is that again, buddy? If you don't mind sharing. How long do I have to charge it for? That much? Till it turns red. Okay. I kinda get how it works now. So Ace fell in love with Clarithia, and her character, Ina, had a breakdown. Then Clarithia got kidnapped by the Milites, and they had to save her. Wow, that's cool! So, I take it, Ina, your friend's character, was in love with Ace. Oh, why am I going back to Corsi Cave? I've been in Corsi Cave too much today. It's just like muscle memory. My body's like, you need to live in Corsi Cave. Come at me, bros. 1v1! Oh, Aquaflan. Firewall. That looks so dumb. Let me see here. You think you feel a bit better since then? That's good. Lithium is kind of, it's one of those things that you don't want to jump on right away and you don't want to do constantly because it has long-term side effects, if I remember right. You want to stay, well, I don't know what level bipolar you are. Are you bipolar 1 or bipolar 2 or rapid cycling or what? I think you told me when you first came in, but I forgot. It takes me some time to commit this stuff to memory. Deloxetone. Okay. Let me do... I'm just going to pull a Google search up on it. Deloxetone. Because, I'm not familiar with the drug. And I'll read more about that in a bit. Oh shoot, did I mess up on that? Okay, I thought I took it away to like my profile page on accident. Okay. Okay, Huntress, welcome back. City Gamer, man, welcome back to the fence. You finally got time to watch me play Type-0? I know, cool. Well, I'll make sure to play a little more for you here. We've only got about 15-20 minutes left, so I'll try and make it count. How are you doing, man? Oh, I don't have enough AG for it. Nah. Hind legs, come back. Oh wow, really? Who killed the aqua plant behind me? No, she just snapped. Oh wow. Was the character happening to be like under a lot of stress or something during the story or what? I like to ask about these things. I get all into it. Type 2. Okay. So you've got like what I've got. Are you just on the deloxetine? There's a combination of things that they're doing that I took whenever I was a kid. I know things are different now though, so don't take what I say with a grain of salt. They did a combination of like Risperidol, which it's now Risperidone, I think, and an anticonvulsant called what do you call? Oh, Depakote. And the Depakote was like your mood stabilizer, and I found that it worked really well for me. Granted, it seems like they'll have you on a really high dosage because they do it in about 500 milligram increments, and then, oh no, maybe not 500, maybe 250 milligram increments I think is what they upped it for me. But at the time, like, I was on way too much of it. I was on like 1500 milligrams of it, and I was only like 14 or some shit. No, I was 11. Jeez, that's crazy. I'd never allow that to happen nowadays. Now that I know a little bit more about medications and stuff. But we didn't know at the time, so I guess there's only so much you can do. Thank you for exposing yourself. But I remember that treatment making me feel pretty good once they found the right dosage times. Dosage times were key for me. I had to take it 3 times a day so that I could have always have some of it in my system, so I wouldn't have to go like through those crazy ups and downs whenever the medication started wearing off, and then when I like took it again, you know. You killed my friend. You bastard. Ow. I will Grand Delta you. Don't you think I won't? Die. Oh, what? Hacks. Hind legs hacks. Hey Jathlo, what's up, man? Welcome back to the fence. Not much, dude. I just been streaming Type-0 all day, having a good time in the chat and talking with everybody. Got to meet a couple new folks today. That was nice too. How about you, man? How are you doing? Okay, let me see here. Psych said he prefers lithium for bipolar 2 with major depression. Okay. Can I ask you, do you suffer with episodes currently? The past month, I haven't really. And that's because I've been in a better state of mind. Honestly, I just had this mental shift. I don't know. When people around me start becoming in trouble, and this might be kind of crappy, but when my friends and family or something are in trouble, I just kind of spring into action and try and do everything I can for them and think about them for a while. And then after that, it like gives me a different perspective on my life and myself. And then I don't know. It doesn't hit me as hard anymore. Something shifts, you know. But a month ago, I was having them regularly for like 2 years. And they were bad. They were very explosive. I was more prone to the anger side of it, which, come on, look at me, guys. Do I look like an angry guy to you? I'm usually real down to earth and mellow and stuff, but sometimes it would be triggers, just little things that would happen. I'll just freak out. My hand that's messed up right now. You can't really see because of the light, but I laid into a door a couple times because I just had a bad episode one day, and it's left some permanent damage. I'm probably going to have to get some surgery for. It's really stupid. But no, I used to have really, really bad episodes, and I'm still prone to them. I still am. They're not gone by any means. I'm just more stable right now. But I personally am not on any meds. I used to be, and I worked really, really hard to get off of them and learn how to deal with most of this stuff myself. And now as an adult, whenever it's like, because you know it goes in stages, like cycles, right? You'll have it usually like months at a time or years at a time where things are really bad. It sucks. Everything makes you kind of freak out a little bit. And then you get those stages where everything's just cool for months at a time, for years at a time sometimes. And you think everything's fine, and then it gets bad again. And that happens throughout your life as a bipolar, which is unfortunate. But at least you can prepare for it in advance, you know? It allows you to do that. But yeah, I think I had a few years, like 4 years in high school, were great for me. I was doing great. I was on top of the world. I managed to get off my meds. I was keeping it together. I was doing great. And then towards the end of high school, towards the end of my last year there, I fell apart. I started getting bad again, and that was roughly around the time when I met my Genie Bear again, and because she went to the same high school with me, but only for a semester, and then she got homeschooled. And I know I keep compulsively saving, but yeah, I started getting bad again around that time, and it sucked because she had to experience this side of me. But I'm glad now in retrospect because we're stronger for it, and she knows me better. I did not grab that task. That's the whole point I went in there for. Aquaflans, right? A little distracted whenever I get to talking about this kind of stuff. I just want to make sure I'm giving as accurate information as I can because I know it can be helpful. I'm glad you're doing good, Jathlo. Good to hear. Oh, you gotta go, Huntress? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we'll see you next time. Have yourself a great night, and as always, give them hell. We'll see you next time on the fence. Aquaflans. Oh. You like it, Jathlo? I'm glad. I really like this game too. I think it's awesome. It's an excellent addition to the Final Fantasy series, in my opinion. You know what, Bennett, whenever I got into streaming, I was actually, I've been dealing with anxiety for the last several years. I kind of started developing it because I hang around my Genie Bear a lot, and she has bad anxiety, like chronic anxiety. And I think just after enough time spent with her, it started rubbing off on me too. And I was nervous about this at first too. I was like, what are people going to think of me? How are they going to judge me? What if I say the wrong thing? Or what if I offend somebody? Or, you know, I worried about anything and every aspect of it. And at first it prevented me from having too much fun because I was just too stressed. But lucky for me, I happen to be a nervous talker. So whenever I get nervous, I jibber jabber, you know, which ended up being a really strong suit for me here. And I still get nervous from time to time. I still feel anxious from time to time, but more often than not, this is a place where I've been able to just let it all out. I've been able to just be myself, and I've just been coming out of my shell a lot more since I started the streaming thing. It was a challenge at first, and I think anything worth doing is a bit of a challenge, but you never know, dude. Give it a try. See if you might like it. It might actually help you, and you might even feel better about certain things in your life. When I started doing this, I just became so passionate about it that I was like, it turned my whole life around. This time in my life right now is a point in transition. This is not how I usually am, or have been for the past several years. I'm getting better. So, just my point is, if you ever feel like you want to do something, like, go ahead and give it a try, man. The worst that can happen is you find out that maybe it's not going to work out, and that's alright. At least you gave it your best shot. But the best that could happen is it could change your life. Okay, let me catch up here a sec. That's good. No. You get rage pretty bad, and it's more like agitation. Really? See, I get explosive rage. Like, I see red, and it's like I'm sitting on the sidelines watching myself do all these crazy things. But for you, it's just like a constant thing where you're just irritable like all the time, right? I get that way every now and then, but it's not a constant. Mood fluctuates extremely most days. Not sure where I'm at with cannabis though. It's illegal there, so it confuses things. Good. I'm glad that I'm not the only one that saves constantly as well, Jathlo, because I feel like I'm like over compulsive about it. Don't stress, Bennett. It's the internet. People are gonna talk about weed. Weed's a popular thing. I'm not gonna worry about it here on the fence. If other people end up having problems with it, like if I get flagged for it or for some reason, which I know won't happen, I've seen much worse things on streams, then I guess we'll deal with it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. And as long as it's not offensive, pretty much anything is open for discussion on the fence. And by offensive, I mean some things people will just take the wrong way, which you can always get over that by explaining that you're not trying to mean any offense, you're just sparking discussion, you know. You can't make everybody happy. I mean, sometimes things need to be talked about, and it doesn't matter if some people are going to feel a certain way about it. They just need to know that no one's trying to slight them. But most importantly here, everybody's got to feel comfortable. That's what I try to make happen. Okay. Same with you and your girlfriend? Wow. And she stuck with you through it, no? She's like helping you fight through it and stuff? That takes an incredible amount of strength and courage for someone on the outside to care about another person that much to deal with this stuff, because it's hard. It doesn't make sense. It's irrational. It's random. Wait, did I get all of them? What? I didn't get a single one. Where the aquaflans at? But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that's so difficult to understand and just accept. So my hat comes off to anybody that can do that, especially for somebody else that they're not even related to. That's amazing. I'm glad that you have that, Bennett. It makes a huge difference. It really does. Ah, you finally got to check out the demo. Right on, Jathlo. I was actually, I was playing it again the other day. Oh, I need to make sure I'll have to post this on stream or something another day, probably like Monday when I go to do Bloodborne. But they emailed everybody that participated in the Final Fantasy 15 demo. They sent out an email inviting everyone to participate in a survey, providing feedback on the demo, and that'll help them make the game better and stuff. So I'll probably post it on Twitter or something, but I want to encourage everybody to do that because that helps the developers a lot. That's the developers reaching out to the fans in the community and asking, hey, how can we make some of your favorite games what you want to play? So don't miss that opportunity. Whew. Ooh, nice. You deal with anxiety and depression as well, Jathlon? I'm sorry to hear that. If it's any consolation, we here on The Fence are totally here for you. If you ever need to talk about anything, if you ever need to just vent or need advice on anything, I mean, myself or meow meow meow, myself or somebody else here, especially the moderators and lots of the regulars too, they'll help you out. They'll talk with you. We are here for you. Are trolls ever an issue here? Every now and then we get trolls, but not too often. They get pretty bored here because we shut them down real quick, or we kind of just ignore them, you know? We've had one troll that's tried to come in here and get under my skin. I don't worry about it. We just ban them right away. The way we do deal with trolls here, though, I've got rules posted in the chat and all that. But, I mean, everybody kind of contributes to dealing with trolls, not just myself and the mods. Because the way people respond to them in the chat, too, I mean, that'll change how they end up reacting. But the way we deal with trolls is if they come in and they start being ridiculous, and you notice it, and maybe you notice it before I get a chance to look at the chat, or something, then all you do, like, you'll just politely respond, and you're gonna try to, what I mean by that is you're gonna kind of try to not figure out what they're doing or why they're doing it, but just that it's ridiculous, and you want to make them feel ridiculous by being friendly to them after they've done it. And if they continue doing it, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna issue a warning, and if they continue the behavior after that warning, then we'll just get them out of here. If someone comes in and immediately posts an ad of some sort, they're out. They don't even get the warning. If someone comes in and says something incredibly offensive, racial, sexism, anything that's just, there's no way it could possibly have meant anything positive, gone. Don't even get the warning. I have very low tolerancy for trolls here because it's my mission to make sure this place is a safe environment and somewhere that we can all feel comfortable and enjoy ourselves in. Come on. Woo! Come on. Give me the purple Phantoma. Awesome. Everyone feels like girls have bipolar by default. It's just because of the mood swings. And that's unfortunately the stigma of bipolar disorder. People just think it's mood swings. Anybody that has it knows better. So does she have like those kind of manic episodes or like outbursts as well, or what? Has she ever been like? I'm sure she's probably never been diagnosed if you don't know for sure, right? You just like kind of analyze the symptoms and make your call from there. Why not? Wait, those weren't. No. I don't need these. Oh, and you can't escape from battle. Whatever. We'll finish this, I need the Aquaflans. I think I need to go back closer to McTeague or something. She lives with me and I have a pretty fucked up lifestyle. I rub off on her. Well, lucky for her, bipolarism doesn't really rub off on people. I mean, she might be irritable and like more quick to blow up with being with a bipolar person. And don't take that in the wrong way. It's great. It's great that she's willing to do that and be there for you, and you're not in any way becoming a burden for her. The only way that you would become a burden for anybody is if you weren't trying to do anything to help yourself, and you're doing that, so don't even worry. Okay, thanks. Okay, oh, thanks for letting me know. This is not a battle I need either. Yeah, but luckily bipolar is just one of those things that you either have or you don't. You can't get it. Which is extremely comforting. Can you imagine if this shit was contagious? That'd be a nightmare. It's only natural to feel that way though, Bennett. But don't beat yourself up over it, because you're doing the best you can, and she knows that. And it's just a fact that sometimes it's going to be harder than others, and sometimes it's going to require a little more effort on her part. Sometimes it's going to require a little more effort on your part. Like, that's just the reality. If there's one thing I've learned from this, and this is probably the biggest thing I've learned from being bipolar, and it's just accepting things. If you can accept things in life, like anything, I think that's the key to everything, is acceptance. You will feel much happier. Sometimes things are shitty and we get all stressed out because we can't change it and we can't fix it or we can't make it better. And instead of doing that, we should just try to make the best out of it that we can. Because yeah, it's shitty, but you know what? We can make it better by making ourselves perceive it in a different way. Which is great, because one, you don't actually have to do anything other than change the way you're thinking about something, and then two, it's better because of that. Like, it's great. It's kind of a win-win. But acceptance is hard, especially with things that you just don't. Like, you know, I mean, everybody has them. Why are no flans popping out? This is really sucky. I don't want to go back to academia until I get the flans. Alright, this is the last battle I'm going to do. Aha! And they all have kill sight. That is perfect. Why'd they all have kill sight? Okay, hopefully I can get all the flans here. Firewall! Right on. Is Trey the main character you use? No, I've just been training him up right now. I'm trying to get used to his style. I've been cycling through all the different characters for the past couple days. Oh. Thanks, Bear. Ooh. Get away from me, Hundlegs. Sheesh. You could be riding a Hundlegs. Okay. Give me all the Aquaflans. Toast. Like for real toast. My firewall will give you the business. Thank you. Come again. So much insect oil and flan ooze. Okay. Alright. Pew pew. There it is. Oh, an inflict kill sight. That's so sick.